Alright, Misfits is back, and so am I. What a long time coming. But we have finally got Misfits 22, the Ring of Thrones, Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. Let's get into these predictions. Alright, now I've said this once before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Amir Anderson needs to step it up. Alright, if this guy's not a step up from those last cab drivers, I swear to God, I'm gonna keep saying it until I see somebody put Amir Anderson in some deep water. But I'm gonna have to give it to Amir Anderson because this fool doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. Why is he even here? He don't even look ready. He don't even know how to take pictures. What's going on? Next we have Demi Sims versus Nadeshi Hopkins. I think it was Nadeshi at the workout or at the press conference. So I'm not sure who either of them are, but so I can't really make my prediction on that one. I'm just gonna have to watch and find out. Okay, Carla Jade makes a return against Darren Harris. Now I've seen Darren Harris in the workout. She looks good. She looks dangerous, and it should be a really good step up for Carla Jade. I don't know who's gonna win it. I should say Carla Jade's gonna win it, but Darren was looking pretty good in there. And I think she's gonna bring it, so that should be a very good fight. I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm just gonna have to give it to Darren. Right? She looks way better. Carla Jade's last performance wasn't the best. She was a little hesitant to throw, so hopefully she can throw something this time. Okay, Amadeus Ferrari has returned against Raheem Pardesi. The last time we saw Amadeus, he was all over the place. He was just swinging all over the place and still getting pieced up by Salt Poppy. Hopefully, and he gassed out. Hopefully, he has worked on that gas tank and he doesn't do the wild swinging. So I'm gonna have to give it to Amadeus Ferrari on that one. The GOAT is back. Chase Damore. He's fighting Nathan. What is his name? Some guy named Nathan. I think it's how you pronounce it. Nathan. But boy, oh boy, we saw Chase get hit with that egg during their face-off. And boy, Chase was pissed. Hopefully, people are saying that Chase is going to pull out. He wasn't there at the press conference. Hopefully, I know he's going to be there on Fight Night. I know Chase is not going to pull out, but hopefully we still get that fight and it's not canceled for whatever reason, some stupid reason. But I'm going to give it to Chase on that one. I hope he pieces him up and slaps him around. All right, this one just got a little bit more interesting after the press conference. Ty Mitchell versus Sean Hemphill. Now, I'm going to have to say Ty Mitchell's going to take it. I don't know if Sean's is looking over Ty, but I don't know. They've been going back and forth. This one looks really good. It really amped up the fight because I was like, who? You know? But I got Ty Mitchell on that one all the way. Come on. Okay, now we got some debutees. Joey Essex versus Numero. Now, I think Joey was supposed to fight Deji on the Qatar card, but he pulled out because he said he wasn't ready. Hey, if he's been training since then, you never know. He looks like he's been putting in the work. He's got like bruises on his face, all that. But Numero looks dangerous. He looks very dangerous. And Numero's had experience before, and this is gonna be Joey's first fight. So I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to give it to Numero on that one. All right, Misfits' first MMA fight. Dylan Dennis has came back for the first MMA fight on Misfits against Warren Spencer. Now, Warren's got some balls going up against Dylan Dennis. Hopefully, he can piece him up a little bit before Dylan takes him out, but I think he's probably just going to submit Warren. It was funny, Warren had some good zingers at the press conference. He said that Dylan's going to give him a good cuddle. But I have Dylan winning that one. Hopefully Warren can get a couple of shots. All right, now we go on for the co-main event. Tony Ferguson versus Salt Poppy. Now, here we go. Now, this is where it gets tough. Tony Ferguson is a beast, El Kukui, you know? And Salt Poppy, damn, I mean, this is a big step up for Salt Poppy. Big step up. And we know Tony Ferguson likes to use his hands, and that's all he's going to do in this fight in boxing. So this one's going to be very interesting. I'm going to have to, I am a betting man. If I had to put my money on it, which I probably will, I'm going to give it to Salt Poppy, dude. I don't know. Someone's telling me Salt Poppy, he's a sneaker, you know? He puts that left down the middle and, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to have to give it to Salt Poppy. Now we go on to the main event. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. Now, these guys are both beasts. This was probably going to be Darren Till's biggest step up yet, unlike Amir Cashman Anderson. I'm going to have to give it to Darren Till. I think Darren Till's got this all the way. He showed that he can do this, and he's put 2 people out so far. So I'm going to have to give that to Darren Till all the way. If I have money and put money on bets, I'm giving it to Darren Till. So there we go. That is it for Misfits 22 predictions. The Ring of Thrones. Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. Tony Ferguson versus Salt Poppy. Hopefully this will be a banger of a show. I'm sure it will. We got everything that's on here. Pro fights. The first Misfits MMA fight. Damn. I'm sure there's going to be knockouts galore on this one. Hopefully, this will be a banger because I'm ready for it.